YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. Take a resonance and please leave the rest behind. Let's go and get started. Whoever I'm tapping into, you seem to be sending heat waves, shock waves through those that wanted to ice that flame of yours, so to speak. So whoever I'm tapping into, you could have had people that feel like they could stop your progression, your path, your confidence, something that you had going for yourself. You could have people that were anticipating a downfall and any type of trajectory that was the opposite of where you were going. So in other words, people could have been expecting something to kind of fall off or expecting to be the reason for some type of fall off. Let's go and get started. Angels and ancestors of the highest white light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for my collective needs to hear. Thank you, and Ashe. The full energy, there's something about whatever you're pursuing, whoever I'm tapping into, there's something you're stepping out on in faith. It's kind of like going backpedaling off of that other read. You're following some type of intuitive alignment, and what that is following is some type of newness or some type of continuation of consistency. That newness can represent you continuously setting out on a path that is already presented for you. So this can manifest itself as like a job, showing up consistently. Just showing up, but you're getting better. It's not the same thing you're showing up to, of course. It's a different thing. It's a different variation of the same thing that can also represent what I'm talking about. The full energy. Your karmic debt is being cleared, so it could be other people that try to keep you, or let's say like you were healing, right? Let's say shout out to the many people that are usually tapping into these reads on a general level for healing. But let's say that you had like a coping mechanism that you got rid of, or of some nature, physically, psychologically, emotionally, right? And people may have expected you to fall back into that pit. That's just an example. People could have expected you to not stand on your word, or something like I guess for you to not take yourself as serious, or whatever this endeavor manifest itself for you. Whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about you sending shockwaves with some type of transformation, ascension, or some type of growth, development in some way. People are threatened by this because they may have expected some type of neediness from you. I'm getting that, channeling that, neediness, or some type of you was gonna need help or something like that, or you was gonna need them. This could be a person, people that thought you was gonna need them, you know? In terms of maybe a necessity, maybe people that didn't really respect what you had going, you know? Or this could have been people that didn't respect your character to the fullest extent, you know what I'm saying? Either way, there was like some sense or theme of like hidden motives at play that may stem from some type of jealousy or some type of envy that could have influenced or manifested itself in other people, like whoever I'm tapping into. If it's multiple people or one person trying to chime in on maybe something you had going, maybe that's an endeavor you got going, maybe that's a new journey you started for yourself, maybe that's a new platform you started for yourself, maybe that's a healing journey you started for yourself. You let go of something, you started that for yourself. Maybe that's that connection of what you let go or what you're setting out to do. Maybe that is the very key to the influence of whatever it is that others may have really felt about you, or in pertains to whatever this represents. So if this is just simply healing, this could be, you know, in relativity to people's colors being illuminated based on you taking steps that you need to heal, right? Many past people regret how they handled you. It's something about like people like recognizing where their flaws or something like that in terms of how they handled you, treated you, or may have perceived you. That's a heavy channel message on that, perception. People may not have been able to perceive maybe something you were pursuing, endeavor, whatever that full energy represents for you. But there's something about you transforming or some type of change, but it's very positive or very empowering, or channeling impacting. So this could be something about your frequency enhancing, or you could have like ascended, whoever I'm tapping into, in terms of like recognizing your worth, recognizing the value of whatever your kind of like this intuitive direction or whatever this endeavor, this full energy represents for you. Recognizing that value is what I think enhanced your vibration in some way, shape, or form. So maybe it was at a point, you know, sometimes people can't see you so clearly, right? sometimes people can't recognize the vibration because it's not physically validated. So what I'm saying is maybe like that transformation is now being physically validated for other people to recognize or understand or notice, feel, whatever, right? You're shifting timelines rapidly. Whoever I'm tapping into, your crown is selected by your ancestors from the jump. Use your third eye and intuition for your next decisions. Evil eye and hate eyes around you. It's something about using your discernment at this time, even with people's changing perceptions of you, or maybe one person. Shift in perception is something about maintaining a balance or a boundary that kept you in balance so you can keep on moving forward in whatever precaution. There's something about changes, development. Death spells don't work on you. This may have come through attacks or certain things. Like when I said the expectancy thing, it could have been people that were really like doing spiritual work on you or speaking things toward over your life or whatever that is, right? That was intended to slow you down or potentially fall you or keep you back or chain you back into a version of yourself that they are accustomed to. What I'm saying is people are not accustomed to these changes that you're making, whoever I'm tapping into. You have many hidden admirers. You could have a lot of people that are taken to this in a positive way. You could be inspiring a lot of people. You're the hot topic. You could be a topic right now for maybe people that you knew or people that knew you. Whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about changes that you're going through at this time that were not expected. A chariot energy, so maybe your consistency, your willpower to actually move forward through something that people may have expected you to stop, give up on, or whatever that is. Or maybe this is due to negative things like that being expected to kind of like hinder whoever I was tapping into, and it didn't. There's something about something enhancing or something like being like a fuse for somebody. So this could have been, I'm just speaking energy, generalizations. You're ascending past something though. So this could be something that helps you move forward. That fuse that I'm speaking of, it could have been the fire that somebody felt like was gonna burn your house down, so to speak. It's probably the fire that lit it up. It sparked something up to burn through something. Maybe that was meant to be burned down. That could be a generalization, metaphor. On an energy level, you'll know how to take that if it's for you. People are in shock or in awe by you. So either way, there's something about transformations that people weren't expecting in terms of some type of outcome. Either outcome or direction or progression point that was not expected to continue or to be enhanced or progressive in a positive direction. Right? Lover's energy. This could be something about self-love. And like I was talking about, whoever I'm tapping into, a lot of my collective, we're able to, that's where the awareness comes from. So you can acknowledge yourself. So you can, acknowledge the worth you got within you. You know what I mean? In terms of what it is that you can provide from an inward level. Because once you're disorientated up here, you're disorientated everywhere else. And that's the whole point of what we're doing. So in this theme, I think this is really for a collective of people that really have acknowledged these things and have really kind of used that, and it's used that utilization of that self-acknowledgement, self-love, whatever that is, the self-value, is what's propelling somebody's vibration or transformation. It was the fuse, so to speak. But ancestors are always with you. It's something about protection that's, heightening at this time. The more you move into alignment, the further you move into alignment, the more is at stake, the more that comes up against you, new levels, new devils, things like that, but also higher levels of protection. So whoever I'm tapping into, it could be things like that. They see it wasn't a joke now, confirming what I was kind of saying. You could have some money coming in, whoever I'm tapping into. It could have been people that were trying to stop that or try to kind of allude upon whatever that jurisdiction around that around that jurisdiction is. So like on a financial disposition, people could have maybe felt a certain way in regards to how or what you were doing to make money. Something about help is on its way. Spiritual protection. It could be people that are trying to do spiritual work over your finances. That could be like a specific one. I channeled that. Pity parties. It's a spiritual death trap going against you. So pity parties represents some type of backfire in terms of people understanding or coming to the forced point of understanding that you can't play like that in whoever I'm tapping into's energy, right? And there's something about transformations that may have people trying to tap into whoever I'm tapping into's energy, right? In terms of trying to see what you got going, in terms of if this didn't happen like I expected this to happen to collective shit, then what's happening? So you could have people being a little nosy with different intentions, good, bad, indifferent intentions. But either way, you defeated some type of odds that were, expected to kind of crumble you, whoever I'm tapping into. But it seems like you uplifted yourself or transformed out of a situation that was supposed to hinder you. That's usually the kind of goal in terms of the awareness of these kind of messages, to kind of swirl it around for the perceptual awareness that you do have the co-creative energy and the power to change your circumstances. And that's kind of what I'm going over in these themes. But whoever I'm tapping into, you're doing just that. And whoever, like in this specific collective message. There's something about transformations, changes that look good on you, or something about that maybe isn't surprising or shocking to others. That's my last one, though. If you need a person with me, hit up Shamika Son with cnshamika@gmail.com. I got a partnership with Rose Forever and Otter Spirit. If you need 20% off of any of the codes, I did not include my the Rose Forever program in my description, but I'll have those in the description boxes below because I was asked about that too. But all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribe, so very appreciated. I hope you can hear me a little clearer. It's early and things like that. I don't want to be too loud, but either way, it's your boy Justice. I'm sending my love and Ashe. Peace out.